Hi everyone, I've got my little rocket here, the 90% NAMC Mig-35B built out of Dollar Tree foam. Today I'm testing a different prop with this motor. This is the BeeRotor 2207 2780 kV motor from RC Timer. I wanted to give a shout out to RC Plane Pirate. He's a great guy from the UK who does some awesome bench test videos and has some flying videos of planes that he's built that are just absolutely rocket ship fast. Anyway, I watched a video of his recently, and he did a one after the other. He did a 6x4 electric and then a 6x4 gas on I think it was about a 2700 kV motor, and I noticed from his test a big drop in amps, but and a big jump in thrust. So of course that caught my eye. I got in touch with him. He's just a super helpful guy, and anyway, he made a recommendation. So anyway, today I've got a 6x4 APC gas prop on this motor. Before I was running a 6x4 electric, but it was actually Hobby King's knockoff APC style Aero Star precision composites, whatever they're calling it now. So this prop, as you might be able to see if you've watched the previous videos, just takes this thing to another level. So I'll talk a little bit more about some of the bench test numbers here as I rip around. So here we go. So there's a bit of a funny wind today. It feels dead calm on the ground, but as soon as I get up in the air, I'm getting bounced around a little bit. But rocket ship, baby. So anyway, at the bench testing, I did a head-to-head test with the Hobby King knockoff electric APC, and it drew 33 amps and only was generating 23 ounces of thrust. So with this gas prop, it dropped 1 amp, but huge jump in thrust. It's like it said 28 and a half ounces of thrust, I think. So like a 5.5 ounce jump in thrust, and actually dropped the amp by 1 amp. So I'm still running a 40 amp speed controller, but thrust to weight ratio with a 19.5 ounce plane, pretty impressive. The other thing is it's a super stiff prop, the gas prop. So I'm pretty confident that when I'm hammering the throttle, that a much higher percentage of power from the motor is going into the prop and then being transferred into thrust. It's actually so much noticeably faster than with the other prop. This is actually just at 60% throttle, and it skips along really well. I actually had to reduce my throws by about 5 or 8%, something like that, in the roll, because it's just flying around at sort of half throttle. I was finding it was so bloody responsive because it's so much faster. I can't remember the mid-range, but I will post those in the comments down below. But this is really paired with this little high kV quad racing motor, it's super fast combo, especially in a smaller, lighter plane like this one. I think we can't do one more decent pass here. Speed is life. Oh yeah, she just wants to go forever there. Yeah, so wow, like I said, really impressed. I almost think that 28 ounces of thrust that I saw on the bench, it might be even more than that out here at the field. But the one thing that I've been noticing, a lot of the props that I've used over the years, trying to save money, I've used you know, knockoff style props, and they've worked just fine. But this is an actual APC prop. I got it from A-Main Hobbies in Chico, California. Big shout out to them. Excellent service, excellent price on the shipping, which is pretty rare now from vendors in the US shipping up to Canada. So I'll post the links again down below. And again, big shout out to RC Plane Pirate. If you're into finding out about what's going on with all different kinds of motors, quad motors, heli motors, in-runners and out-runners of all different sizes, please check out his channel. I've learned a lot from him. He's a very knowledgeable guy and has been very, very helpful answering any of my questions that I've left on his YouTube channel. So I'll put a link to that down below. And anyway, thanks for watching. Blue skies, although I don't have too much of that today. And calm winds to everyone. Park jet noise, the other sound of freedom, baby. Take care.